What's going on, everybody? My name is Axel Pride, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 85 with Goku and Gohan heading off to find Android 17. Gohan splits off with Goku to go train with Piccolo, and Goku heads towards Dende's to try to find the location of Android 17. And on his way to the lookout, he runs into Majin Buu, a new Majin Buu, completely thinned out. He looks like Super Buu, but still with the goofy face. Majin Buu's been so excited for this tournament that he's just been training non-stop since they got back from those exhibition matches. So I think it's just amazing that we're going to see a faster, more competitive Majin Buu. So Goku and Majin Buu have a bit of a sparring match just to see where Majin Buu is at. And actually, Majin Buu got Goku out of bounds and technically won that sparring match, which made Goku learn that he needs to be a little bit more careful. So then, all the Kais from all the universes that are participating in the Tournament of Power were all summoned by the request of Universe 11's Kai to try to talk about the tournament and Universe 7. Universe 7 was not invited to this meeting due to the fact that they were the ones who technically insisted on having this tournament in the first place. While trying to have this meeting, all the other Supreme Kai seemed to be a little bit more distracted with trying to find warriors and thinking that it was useless to have this conversation anyway, due to the fact that the Omni King was going to destroy them regardless. So they basically all just said, whatever, we don't have time for this, and they basically all left. So it just seems like Universe 11 was like, oh well, I tried to talk to them, I'm just going to have to crush them all myself, and Universe 11 wins the tournament. Then we get to see a clip of Universe 11's Worlds, when Topo is at this classy restaurant and meets up with one of his teammates from the Pride Troopers named Kashura, and they started speaking very little about the Tournament of Power until they get a distress call from one of their other Pride Troopers. So Topo and Kashura went towards the distress signal to find their teammate Dispo, who was the character that looked kind of like Beerus's race, but I'm pretty sure it's confirmed now that he is a rabbit. He has the buck teeth of a rabbit, and Dispo was fighting this enemy by himself, and both Kashura and Topo helped defeat the enemy that Dispo was fighting, and they all seemed very flashy when they did it, kind of like the Ginyu Force with their poses. So then after they defeated the enemy, Topo started to explain about the Tournament of Power and what's at risk, and they're going to start collecting warriors from other planets within the Pride Troopers. So we're going to be seeing their team get assembled very soon, and it seems like that Universe 11 is probably going to be the rival universe towards Universe 7. I think that Universe 7 and 11 are going to outshine all the other universes when it comes to this Tournament of Power. And then, ironically enough, the Gods of Destruction have a little meeting when it comes to this Tournament of Power, when Champa was just trying to discuss, I'm assuming, strategy and about Universe 7, and most of the universes disliked Universe 7 and Goku, so they didn't invite them, like with the Kai meeting. So everybody thinks that they are the enemy. But Vados explained to them that if it wasn't for Goku, that all the weaker universes were going to be wiped out regardless, and they gave them a chance to fight for their universe. But it seems that it just went right over their head, and they really don't care, which I think that that's a bit ungodlike, but some of them seem to be hot-headed for sure. But I thought it was hilarious that the female God of Destruction that is dressed in Egyptian clothing kinda likes Goku. I think that's just awesome. But overall, the conversation was just a little bit of chit-chat between the gods. And then Champa is starting to recruit his team, and he actually gets a hold of Kaba first and says that we need strong Saiyans, stronger than you. Get me more Saiyans, because Saiyans need to fight Saiyans. Do you hear me, Kaba? Do you hear me? Basically is how that conversation went. So Goku eventually made it to the lookout and asked if Dende knew where the location of Android 17 was. Dende was listening in on the conversation a bit, so he already knew ahead of time. So he's going to find the location of Android 17 for Goku. And then Gohan ends up going to Piccolo, and Piccolo's going to retrain Gohan's weak and soft body. So we're going to be seeing some awesome scenes with Piccolo and Gohan again. I just can't wait. I think it's going to be a good time in seeing Gohan hopefully reach an even stronger transformation when it comes to his ultimate form. And with a preview to the next episode, it's going to be about Android 17, and Goku's going to be finding him and helping him out in his job as a ranger at a park. And there seems like there's going to be a couple bad guys, and basically Goku helping 17 out, trying to convince him, hey, I helped you out, you should join our team. But I'm sure that there's going to be more to 17's role and story past this episode, so we're going to see probably at least 2 episodes. But I think Android 17 is undoubtedly going to be a part of the team, and then they're going to recruit either Roshi next, or they're going to have a little bit about Piccolo first. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like, and if you guys have your own predictions or theories, leave them down in the comment section below. And until we meet again, have a good one.